I decided to use 2,500 charges on the Trident of Swamp to see how many kills that Zulrah could get, as well as what kind of loots. My gear setup was standard Void, Trident of Swamp, Book of Darkness, Occult Necklace, and my range setup was a standard Void blowpipe setup. My starting stats from doing this are 91 range and 97 magic. Let's get into it. The cost for 2,500 charges was a little over 1.2 mil. In the beginning, my supplies tab consisted of 15 prayer pots, 50 of each potion, 750 potatoes with cheese, 100 Kwon wine, 150 shark, 200 rings of recoil. These don't really matter because they're cheap as hell. The blowpipe started with 1,500 addy darts and 25% scales. My starting boss log for Zulrah was 551, so let's just say 550 when we first started. Let's get into the killing. 20 kills in on my 571st KC. I received an onyx which is worth around 3 mil. It has a 1 in 512 drop rate, so it's pretty rare. And I got lucky, I guess. I also received 2 elite clue scrolls. They have a 1 in 70 drop rate from Zulrah, so yeah, but as you can guess, like always, I got absolute junk. Probably, definitely would not suggest picking up and doing elites. The chance of getting 38 is just so rare, or even a good item, and it's just really not worth your time because they normally take too long. So, after a long 5 hours of killing Zulrah, we've ended up with 633 kills off 2,500 charges. Yeah, we started with 551, so we have killed 82 in that amount of time. Let's go ahead and look at the loot tab. Whoops. The items in my inventory are stuff that I've already had in my bank, so I made a note of which items they were and kept them out. And this is the rest. I was lucky enough to stay with myself an onyx on the 571st kill, which was pretty nice, but don't expect to get that every time because they're not too common. Yeah, let's get into selling it. As far as supplies go, I used 1,212k for all the charges for the Trident, 71k as well for the capes I had to buy back after 3 deaths. I spent about 620k on pots, food and rings of recoil. I didn't use a single prayer pot because with 90 prayer and elite void you don't really need a prayer much, but yeah. And for the blowpipe I used 160k worth of scales and 140k worth of darts. The calculations I'm going to make are without the price of the onyx, as it's not a common drop and shouldn't be expected while only doing 80 kills. The total supply cost was 2.2 mil and total loot was 8.5 mil, meaning we came out with a 6.3 mil raw profit. The whole 82 kills took me around 5 hours, so we can safely say Zulrah is roughly 1.25 mil per hour using the gear I was using with my current stats, and that's provided you do not receive any of the 4 rare drops. We could also equivalent this to 76k profit per kill. Considering an average time for a kill is only around 2 minutes, this is ridiculous. If you've been thinking about getting your stats up to dual Zulrah, it's basically a no-brainer, as you can see how profitable it is. I'll leave GP per hour rates in the description. If you enjoyed the video, make sure you leave a like. Bye.